This video is brought to you by the 3 Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Anno 1800 in about 3 minutes. It has no solo mode. It's a game for 2 to 4 players, playing time is long, and it's a moderately complex game. You are a colonial governor, and you are tasked with building a colony and exploiting the new world for its resources. Can you acquire the most influence and wealth to become the best colonizer? The game ends once one player has emptied their hand of cards. The game goes for one more full turn. The winner is the player with the most points, and you mostly get those by scoring cards. Card management. Lots of cards to manage in this game. Action selection. You choose actions and take and place workers to show that. Engine building. Building more complex industries requires access to simpler industries. Player turn. The central board contains all the industry tiles you can get in the game. Grab a reference sheet for them, you'll need it. Each player starts with their own board and 9 worker cubes. You also gain a card for each cube of its matching type. On your turn, you will take one action. The first is to get new industries. Here we want bread. It needs us to activate wheat and coal as shown on its top. We place one worker of the matching color on those locations. We can then place a tile in a free spot on our board or over an existing one. Later we want to build bear but have covered up our wheat. We pay the coal as normal but spend a trade token from a ship to get wheat from another player. The trade cost is shown here and is color based. That player gets 1 gold from the supply. At any point in your turn you may return workers for gold. This amount is shown on the board. Each worker and spot is free to use again immediately. Some industries need you to spend a worker, just place them to the side of the board. You can add workers to your workforce, paying the cost shown at the top of the board. You may do this up to 3 times. For each new worker you claim, get a matching card to your hand. You can also upgrade workers for the cost shown between them. You may do this up to 3 times with 1 action. You can build ships. Each port can build a ship up to its size limit. Ships are paid for like industries, but must be placed in the water. Gain the trade and explore tokens immediately.
You can explore the old world. Get an old world tile that comes with a bonus. You can now build here.
You can explore the new world, gain a new world tile and its specific trade goods, and 3 new world cards. Many items need new world resources. The cost to explore tiles increases and you may only have 4 of each. The play card action is how you win the game. The card's cost is at the top and its victory points at the bottom. In the middle is a one-off bonus power that you can use at any time in your turn. Here you gain 1 red worker and a matching card. Turn over the card to show it's been used. Other powers include gaining gold, discarding cards, upgrading workers, taking extra turns, and getting bonus resources. You can also take an action to return all your tokens and workers to their unused positions. Finally, you can gain these cards throughout the game, including from here. At the end of the game, they will score points if you have a worker placed on them. Why would you like this game? Anno 1800 is a weird game, and after multiple plays I cannot tell if I like it or it's actually terrible. First of all, the core card mechanic is intriguing, as you start the game with these cards and have to think about how best to use them. But then you keep getting more and more cards, and by the mid-game your hand is swelled. This is either something you are going to love as a puzzle, or it's going to give you anxiety. The sheer amount of building options are another feature. You will either look at this and marvel at the possibilities, or be overwhelmed. And to give an example, to build this warship, you need these items, which need these items, plus the workers who need these ones. There's a lot happening. And this game is very much for the people who find all this intriguing rather than daunting. The best thing about this game is the many options you have each turn. It has a huge decision space. However, while there is a complex puzzle here to be solved, player interaction is sparse, and it boils down to asking who has light bulbs, and then spending trade tokens while they gain a coin. And with its player-controlled endgame, play times can get pretty long if players aren't actively shedding cards and keeping workforces trim. For a much more interactive game by the same designer, try Brass Birmingham, and for a tighter puzzle, try Black Angel. Anno 1800, Tech Tree Simulator, the board game. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.